Hey, Vinyl community. In this episode, I am going to take the opportunity to personally respond to some comments that have been left on a few of my videos over the past week or so. And I know I did a video probably about a week ago where I responded to some what I classified as negative comments, even though really they were mild. They weren't really offensive, they weren't disrespectful, but I just had some fun with it. So I hope nobody took offense to that video. I just like to have a little fun once in a while, usually at my own expense. But today I wanted to respond to a couple comments, and these were left by various viewers. I think most of them were subscribers, but I felt they warranted a little more personal response than me just typing a reply to their comment. So the first comment is left by Happy Hippie, the Vinyl Guy, who is Ron, who has a channel, Happy Hippie, the Vinyl Guy, which is very cool. Definitely recommend you check out his channel if you have not already. Definitely fantastic, a lot of fun. Ron is a great guy, and he knows so much about music, and he's got a very entertaining style, and I definitely suggest that if you have not checked him out, you head on over and definitely subscribe to his channel. I'm going to read from his comment. Hey man, cute kids you got there. This was a very fun contest. This was referring to my 200 subs contest. But bro, I made a video entry. You even commented on it. I guess you just forgot. That's okay. I had a lot of fun making the video. Great idea for a contest. Maybe next time. So I cannot tell you how bad I felt when I got this comment, because my biggest fear was that I was going to exclude someone very inadvertently. I really promised that I tried to tabulate every single entry that was made on the contest. There were so many that I was worried I was going to lose track of one, and I'm afraid I absolutely did. So, Ron, my sincere apologies. It was in no way intentional. And I feel very badly because you took the time to make a video response to my video and enter my contest, and I repaid you by totally leaving you out of my video where I did the drawing. So my sincere apologies. I do feel very badly about that, but I hope you will accept this as my apology, and I hope, again, that anybody who sees this video will head over to Ron's channel and check him out. The next comment is from Mitchell Smith, who was responding to my Beach Boys top 10 albums video that I did, I don't know, it feels like it was a couple of months ago, but anyway, Mitchell writes, hello, I am a Beach Boys fan going back to 1965, and I've watched a lot of these, and I just keep shaking my head at the inconsistencies. How can you like Sunflower and rank it so high when you don't really like half the songs? Well, Mitchell, Mitchell writes, I'll tell you how. I did my own survey of my top favorite 15 Beach Boy albums, and it comes down to sentimental value. Subconsciously, you may like the album cover, or you may really love 2 or 3 songs on the album, and the rest you don't care for, and it's the 2 or 3 songs that carry it to a higher rating. The one album that does not get enough respect is Smiley Smile. Maybe some people think it's a Brian Wilson album, but it's not. I put Smiley Smile at the very top above Pet Sounds. So my response to that is, yeah, there might be some truth to that. I think it's very brave and bold of you to put Smiley Smile above Pet Sounds, but you would not be the first Beach Boy fan who did that. And I think there's a lot to love about Smiley Smile. I love the fact that it is so weird. I like the fact that the Beach Boys did not care what they put on that album. They were willing to put something as crazy as She's Going Bald on there, or something as ridiculously silly as the Woody Woodpecker Symphony. But better than Pet Sounds? I don't know about that. I would definitely, I think, take issue with that. As far as how can you like Sunflower and rank it so high when you don't really like half the songs? Well, as you will find out if you watched any of my videos, I am a man of many contradictions. And so I do like Sunflower, but I think the conclusion I've come to about Sunflower is I think it's overrated. I'm certainly not disparaging anybody who likes Sunflower and thinks it's a great album. I personally, there are songs that I really like on that album. Really, really strong songs that are on that album that I really do like. I think This Whole World is really great. I like Add Some Music to Your Day, I think is really cool. I like Cool, Cool Water. But I don't know, some of the Brian Johnston tracks on there just seem a little almost like Barry Manilow tracks, and they just kind of leave me cold. But why did I rank it so high? I don't know. But if I were to reconsider, I don't know. And these lists, I mean, the things people have to understand is that I make these rankings and it's how I'm feeling at that moment. It's just my own personal feeling, my own personal preferences as far as how these rankings go. Don't take it as gospel. Don't take it as a personal affront. It's nothing against you. If I am ranking your album lower than you think it ought to be ranked, I mean, what do you care? You have your own ranking, and who am I? I mean, basically is what it comes down to. But that's just what I like. I'm a fan, like you are, for the Beach Boys, and I happen to like Pet Sounds more than I like Smiley Smile. You like Smiley Smile more than you like Pet Sounds, and that is totally okay. And I respect that. I think there's a lot to like about Smiley Smile. I mean, you got Good Vibrations on it. You got Heroes and Villains, which are two classic Beach Boys songs. So, I know my friend Aaron from the VC, he says Smiley Smile is his favorite Beach Boy album. So there you go. I mean, I got no problem with that. So anyway, that's how I feel about that one. My next comment is from Mark Santucci, I think is how it's pronounced. This was a response to my ranking Van Halen studio albums. And Mark, right out of the gate, says, here are the correct rankings. So my ranking's not good enough for you, I guess. But that's okay. So anyway, his rankings are number 12, Van Halen 3. Hey, found some common ground there. Number 11, A Different Kind of Truth. 10, Balance. 9, For Unlawful Carnal Knowledge. 8, OU812. 7, 5150. I'm going to stop you right there. Very, very obviously, you're not a Sammy Hagar fan. You are probably I'm guessing here, it's purely speculation, but I'm going to guess that you like the David Roth era Van Halen because you got Diver Down, 1984, Fair Warning, Women and Children First, Van Halen 2, and number 1 ranked next. So, and that's okay. That's fine. I happen to like the Sammy Hagar era, not as much as the David Lee Roth era, admittedly. However, I do feel that some of the Sammy Hagar albums with Van Halen are a little better than some of the David Lee Roth era Van Halen, and that's okay. But that's why you were asking why Van Halen 2, 7th place, kind of surprising, not really fair. Well, life's not fair. And honestly, I like some of the Sammy Hagar Van Halen stuff more than I like Van Halen 2. I mean, it's just the way it is. That's the way I feel. You feel differently, and that's cool. And that's the great things about being able to share your comments in the comment section is if you feel differently, then tell me why and support your argument. Why do you like Van Halen 2 better? Why do you think it's the number 2 ranked album? What do you like? You got Beautiful Girls, You're No Good. I'll give you both of those. I think Bottoms Up is great. I think Somebody Get Me a Doctor is fantastic. But, a great album. I don't have that ranking in front of me. I don't remember. If you say I ranked it number 7, I believe you. But anyway, interesting that we have this conversation about Van Halen. That's what I love. I love that you commented. So thank you very much, Mark, for giving me your input on your Van Halen rankings. But I just happen to, rank some of the Sammy albums a little bit higher, but that's okay. I'm a David Lee Roth guy. I mean, I ranked Van Halen 1 number 1. Isn't that good enough? And I'm not backing down from that ranking either. So anyway, So anyway, that's just a few responses to the comments, and I, hope to maybe do this again in the future. But I feel it's important to connect with people who are viewing these videos and let you know that I do read your comments. I do take them to heart, unless they're negative. Unless they're negative, then I don't. No, I'm just kidding. But no, and I think it's a great dialogue to have back and forth about what do you like, why do you like it? If you say you like one album better, then I hope you're able to support your argument, especially if you don't agree with mine. But that's okay. That's cool. That's what's cool about the vinyl community. So anyway, I hope everybody had a great weekend. I hope you are doing well. And as always, thanks for watching.